pudding. It's on the same line as the pie and pudding filling that you buy at the store. It normally has the name brand of Jell-O on it, and I haven't really been able to find it lately when I go to the store, so I thought I'd go ahead and just develop my own style of pudding that's pretty good. My son likes it, my husband likes it, everybody that eats it likes it, so you will appreciate it, and it shouldn't take long to make, so let's go ahead and get started. The ingredients that we're going to use is some milk. We're going to have 4 cups of milk that we're going to use. We're going to have some cornstarch, some carob powder, some sea salt, and we're going to have some agave nectar and some vanilla. And that will be all that we're using in our recipe today for this carob pudding. So first thing we'll do is turn on our heat, and we'll turn it on a medium heat. Turn that on. And go ahead and put our 4 cups of milk in here, or as this measuring apparatus denotes, 1,000 milliliters. So I guess 4 cups equals 1,000 milliliters. Everybody's interested. So we put that in, and then that's 1/4 cup of cornstarch. We have 1/4 cup of our carob powder, and then we're going to have a spoon of salt, and then we're going to put in 1/2 cup of agave nectar. Okay, there we go. A little bit less than 1/2 cup of agave nectar. And we'll need to start stirring soon. There we go. Okay, now we're just going to do a check, make sure we have everything in. We have our milk, our cornstarch, our carob powder, our sea salt, and our blue agave. And what we don't have in there is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So let's go ahead and put that in. You always want to check your ingredients because sometimes you can overlook something, which I almost did. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla. There it is. It's in here that we're going to use for our carob pudding. Our temperature's on medium. You kind of want to stand here and basically keep stirring this because you don't want it to burn. And it seems like when I make pudding on an electric stove now, it does tend to burn quicker on me than when I had a gas stove. So I'm not quite sure that I like electric, but that's what I have, and I'm thankful for it. Okay, so here we are. Our pudding is starting to set up. All the lumps are gone out of it, and it's getting a little bit thicker, and I've been timing this for 5 minutes, and it's on its way. I'd say only a few more minutes, and it'll be all ready to go. And there's my timer, and I've also put turn that off. I've also turned the temperature up to a medium high, so when it starts just to boil a little bit, I'm going to turn it down because otherwise I will have burnt pudding. Okay, so now it's been a few more minutes and our pudding is really starting to set up here. Starting to bubble. Okay, here we are. Our pudding is boiling and it's almost to the top, and I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove on off as it is almost all the way to the top, as you can see here. So we're going to go ahead, and we know that it's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and slowly pour this in my little dessert dishes and pray that I don't burn myself. So here we go. Ooh, that looks good. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've had to go and find some more containers because I didn't realize that I was making that much pudding, but that'll be fine. There's plenty of people around here to eat it. So here's 2 more containers, and then I also have a couple of these ramekins that I'm going to use for my pudding. I think that this will be the last one. And as you can see in the pan here, it's a little bit brown, so you don't want to scrape that too much because that could be kind of like called scalded, and the milk could be a little bit burned. But doesn't smell like it from here, but just don't scrape the bottom. So here we are. Here's all of our chocolate that we just made. We have 8 containers, so it looks good, and I think I'm going to try one.
This morning, with a smile on my face, my arms wrapped around you, took me away